Yeah, I mean, I signed my record deal 2009, and then in 2010 in the UK, everything just went crazy. Like the album, I mean, my first single went straight to #1 in the charts, and then I released my album later that year, and it went to #1. It went double platinum. It's gone double platinum now, actually, which I'm really excited about.
That's
so
beautiful.
yeah, so I mean, the music just felt real good, and then we started to go out to Europe, and then even Australia, and then it was just like, what do you do? What do you want to do for 2011? And I was like, you know what? I want to come to America and I want to try. I want to see. This is America. Let me give it a go. So that's exactly what we're trying to do now.
And you're definitely doing it. I mean,
I'm trying.
What's the difference? Tell us the difference between your U.S. fans and the European fans.
If I'm being honest, I definitely say that the American fans are a lot crazier than the English fans.
Give us an example.
Crazy, like they go for it. Like, you know, when I used to watch like DVDs of like when I was a lot younger, like boy bands or girl bands, and you would see like all the fans running down the street or like long queues and stuff.
Right.
I never really saw that in England. It's always in America that I've seen that. So
England, they're pretty chill.
Yeah, England
they get
is very
excited,
like,
but they really relax.
Yeah, like Madonna could walk down the street in England and people just be like, okay. But in America, they really celebrate, you know, the idea of musicians and actors and actresses and that. Right. So it's kind of cool in that sense.
Wow. So we're crazy.
Yeah.
Americans.
In a good way.
I think we've heard that before. So you have 2 albums. Well, the second album isn't out yet. It's going to be released next year.
Yeah, the second album is currently in the. Yeah, the second album is a sophomore album. It's not called Sophomore.
Oh, I'm like, that's very simple.
This album number 2 is called. No. Basically, I'm working on it right now. I've been in the studio with Pharrell quite a lot. We've been making some amazing music. I really want to get Usher on the album as well.
Oh, wow.
And I'm hoping to get Adele on the album as well. So everyone just went, ooh. So yeah, fingers crossed for that one.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I did see during the BET Awards, Madonna was at Glastonbury.
Yeah.
This year,
was
right? She was not Madonna, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
She was the first.
How did she get Madonna and Beyonce?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Beyonce. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. My brain don't do what my mouth tells me to. But Beyonce was the first female to ever perform on the main stage at Glastonbury. But you have already done that.
Yeah.
Like last year.
I didn't headline it, but
you performed that.
And this year as well.
That's crazy.
The day before Beyonce.
Glastonbury, if you don't know, is a huge music festival in London that is like ridiculous. It brings so many people. Put it this way,
it's like Lollapalooza is what, 80,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Glastonbury is about 175,000 people.
It's twice as big as
crazy.
Lollapalooza.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is amazing.
It's crazy.
So I want to tip my hat off to you for your accomplishments.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
already.
it.
And you know, how did that come about? Like with something that huge, and you're a new artist. Was it the?
Do you know what? You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. I'm still trying to figure that out. It was crazy on a level. Literally, you know, I released my first single ever, like mainstream single, in March of 2010, and before you know it, come towards the end of the year, they're like, yeah, we want you on the main stage at Glastonbury next year, and it's crazy. I just, you know, for me, anybody who wants to get into music or anybody who has a dream or passion, just. All I want to say to you is, guys, if you work hard and you just put your head down and stay focused, it's amazing what can happen in the amount of any given time.
Yeah.
You know, like we're just about to do the O2 Arena, which is another venue in the UK. You're aware of that, and you know that's where if Kanye West comes, that's straight where he goes to. If Beyonce comes, it's straight to where she goes to. Sorry, and you know that's somewhere I grew up around as a kid, and I used to watch all my favorite artists there. It's like 22,000 people. We sold it out in like 2 weeks, so
wow.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. So anything you guys want to do in your life, just put your head down, stay focused. It's definitely possible.
What's your wildest experience on the road so far?
My wildest, yeah, of course. I'm gonna be clean, of course, definitely. But my wildest experience was I was doing a festival called Radio 1's Big Weekend, and I was doing my show and I was performing, So anyway, I come off the stage and, you know, there's usually people watching you backstage from the side. And so I'm just eyeing up all the people who's watching me. Like, okay, cool. And then I see like Prince William and Kate Middleton standing there like watching my show.
Stop it.
And like Prince William's wearing a baseball cap and all that. And I'm like, what? So I go over and say hello and I have like no top on. And like he's just like, your trousers were so low, I thought your trousers were going to fall down. Obviously he's the future King of England, so he would say that, wouldn't he? But yeah, so that was definitely one of, because I was speechless. I was just like, you know, what do you say to the future King of England? So I was just like, yeah, how's your dad, man? I think that's all I said. That's all I said to him.
That is crazy. Y'all give it up for Tiny Temper. He's like, this is just a great testament to what, like you said, hard work can do, and just really what you're destined to do. If whatever you are supposed to do, whatever you have a passion for, I feel like, you know, God is going to get that out of you regardless. Definitely. You know, and if you put forth the effort, it'll come faster than you think.
Definitely.
That is, you're just an inspiration to me
you're
right
an
now.
Inspiration.
Okay, what's your favorite hip hop artist right now? Who is?
Favorite hip hop artist at the minute, I'm gonna have to say Big Sean's new album is pretty amazing. I'm really feeling that. I'm feeling a lot of the new Drake stuff that he's brought out at the minute. All the stuff that's been leaking out from Drake is pretty amazing. I'm really looking forward to Watch the Throne as well. That's around the corner. So yeah, those are probably my favorite at the minute. Jay-Z, Kanye, Drake, and Big Sean.
What about R&B artists?
Good question. Well, Kelly Rowland's a good friend of mine, and she came back hard with like that Motivation record.
Yeah,
she came back very hard with that. So I'm definitely feeling that at the moment. As for R&B, who else? Who else is doing it real big in R&B? Usher is a very good friend of mine, so I'm definitely a big fan of his, and that's pretty much it.
Old school artist.
Favorite old
school. Are you on the old school music, hip hop or
I am on the old school music. I'm a real big fan of Slick Rick, as you can tell, for obvious reasons. Yeah, so no, I really like what Slick Rick did. I really like what A Tribe Called Quest did as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for old school. I'm a new cat, you know. I'm 22, so that's not really my, you know.
So you're at Lollapalooza tomorrow. Who's going to Lollapalooza this weekend? Yeah?
Like 2 people.
I'll be there on Sunday after work tomorrow. What time do you perform?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
When'd you get off,
Get there.
When do you get off?
I go to work. I'm on the air from 6 to 10.
No way.
Yes, way.
I'm going to bring the show to you.
Please?
Yeah, definitely.
He said it. Keep him to his word, please. Okay, you can only pick, I'm going to name 2 girls, and you can only pick one.
Okay.
Rihanna or Beyonce?
Well, Beyonce's taken, so I'm going to have to say I'm a gentleman.
That's good. Okay, Janet Jackson or Madonna?
Ooh. Janet Jackson.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I was like none, to be honest with you, none. But if I had to pick one, Janet Jackson.
What about, Carrie Hilson or Sierra?
Carrie Hilson. Everyone's like, yep, that's what's up, yep, Chi-town.
So, okay, when I say this word, you have to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay?
You sure?
I'm positive.
Sure you want to know that?
Yes.
Alright.
London.
Best city in the world.
Family.
Everything.
Music.
My passion, my dream, my hunger.
The U.S.
One of the most amazing places in the world. One of the biggest discoveries in the world.
God.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. Food.
I'm on a diet. I'm joking. We love food. Harold's. I need to go Harold's.
Yeah.
That's where I need to go. That's the kind of food I eat.
We love you for that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I have another one. I didn't write it down. I forgot it. Okay. Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Hey now. Do you guys have any questions? We're gonna go to the audience real quick.
Be a fun audience. Be a fun audience. Ask questions, even though they're silly. We're all here. Just ask questions and be fun.
Y'all like your glasses? Y'all thank Tiny Temper for your glasses? Your new shades?
They look good.
I needed a new pair. Now I don't have to buy any. Does anybody have a question? Yep. What's your name?
Are you excited about the arena tour this fall?
I am excited about the arena tour. I mean, it's a UK arena tour. I'm hoping that some people from, you know, America and Europe and everywhere else have sort of bought tickets to come and see me do my thing, but it's going to be massive. You know, people like Jay-Z do arena tours. I remember supporting Jay-Z in the UK in a place called Manchester when he was doing his UK arena tour. And like I said to you earlier, off the back of one album, like, I definitely think this is still the beginning and we've still got a long way, but it's a great start.
Anybody else? Yeah? Who are you, sir? Hold on. What's your name?
My name is Maverick. I'm an upcoming artist and I got a couple tracks done, but I wanted to know what do it take to actually get to where you at?
Do you know what? Realistically, man, just a little bit of talent, some hard work, some focus, drive. Sometimes, man, you gotta make sacrifices. Like when you just want to chill with your boys and do nothing, you need to just say, do you know what, guys, chill. Let me get back into the studio, or let me go on YouTube, or let me go on Twitter and start sending people my music. Other than that as well, make use of all the resources around you. Try your best to be a sociable person. People don't understand how important that is, you know, when you're in rooms like this. Yeah, be likable, smile at people. You never know, like that goes a long way. Sometimes, you know, before when I was a little bit younger, even though I'm still 22, I'm still kind of young. But when I was a little bit younger, I would go to certain like events like this and I'd be with my manager and I wouldn't say hello to nobody. And my manager would be like, yo, like, how come you're not saying hello? That could be the president of Def Jam, or that could be that person. So make sure you're always smiling and you're always, you know, you shake people's hands, pleases, thank yous and all that. Definitely goes a long way.
Yes. Be approachable and polite. It's not hard to be nice.
Not at all.
What's your name?
Monique. Hi.
Hello, Monique. You alright, love?
What is your most embarrassing moment and your most funniest moment?
Good question. Do you know what? What's my most embarrassing moment? Oh, God.
Tell the truth.
Do you know what? On a level, I'll be very honest with you, yeah. I was at a club one time. I don't know if anybody saw it though, this is the thing. But for me, it was proper embarrassing. Like, I was wearing these pretty fitted jeans, yeah. I'm from England, right? I'm from Europe. I was wearing these pretty fitted jeans, these Levi vintage jeans. And I had to get on this like little podium thing to perform, but it was so high up. So I'm wearing these fitted jeans and I'm like, I need to get up there. And it was a club and it was proper packed. So I went like this. And I got on the podium and I just heard a big... So I did my whole performance like this. I was like, yo. And I don't know if everybody saw that, but for me, that was one of my most embarrassing moments. I'm not going to say which club it is or what it was or whatever. But yeah, that was my most embarrassing moment. What was the other question?
The most funniest. That was funny to me.
Yeah, that was my most funniest moment as well. Why not? Definitely.
This lady has a question. What's your name, babe?
My name is Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Are you going to rap for us today?
I am going to do a performance for you today, definitely. Okay. Yes.
Beautiful. Anybody else? Yeah?
Do you know what stage you'll be on tomorrow at Lollapalooza?
Is it going to sound bad if I say no?
I'm actually going to be one of the medics there, so that's what I'm asking. I'm going to swing over and watch you because I've never seen him. I don't even know who he is.
Alright, well, it's Google Plus, so make sure you come there, Google Plus, 6 o'clock.
I'll be one of the medics out there, so trust me, I'll be there. I'm going to come listen to you perform.
So even though you're working, would you be able to draw me like a little banner and a poster? Put my picture on it.
I'll hold this one up.
Oh, thank you. Brilliant. Oh, that's good. Happy.
My name is Twin, and I had a question as far as like up and coming artists, like you know, the gentleman right here.
Yeah.
I'm an up and coming producer. What type of advice would you give artists that are in the U.S. that want to actually branch out and get their music out in the UK?
What, as in producers?
Producers.
Yeah. Alright, honestly guys, I'll be honest with you. Do you know what the most funnest thing for me to see a producer do is? Yeah, you see those little YouTube videos, those 5-minute videos of watch me make a beat in 5 minutes. Then they start pressing the keys, dun, dun, dun. Then they go into the studio, beatbox something. Then they press this, dun, dun, dun. And then by the end of the 5 minutes, they're like, watch this. Then they play the track, and it's like the biggest track ever. I think you should do that. that's what got me into like Ryan Leslie and all them people. If it wasn't for those YouTube videos, I wouldn't have even known who Ryan Leslie was. So that would be my one bit of advice for you. And I think once you do that, get on the Twitter, tweet it out. I decided to make it. You can even there can even be old beats. Just open up the patterns and just redo them again. And just put them out there. But that's always give people something fun to watch, because as you can imagine, there's a million rappers out there and there's a million producers out there as well, and you just have to do things that make you stand out from the rest.
Very good advice. Anybody else? Yeah? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Joy.
Hello, Joy.
Hi. How did you come up with your name?
It was basically a nickname, Tiny Temper. I literally, like, when I was like about 14 years old, I decided I wanted to be a proper rapper, and I was like, I need a stage name, and so it was kind of like off the back of a nickname, and you know, just going through a thesaurus literally as well. I went through a thesaurus. I was like, okay, and I stopped at A because I'm lazy, so I was like, okay, anger, let's just stop here. I checked down, I was like, temper, tiny temper, I like it. Juxtaposition, it's like yin and yang, or Jekyll and Hyde, two opposites that, you know, go together. Yeah.
Does anybody else have a question? Okay, what's your name up here? Well, let's get to you. I'm glad I didn't wear heels today. Okay, what's your name?
I'm Jocelyn, and I want to know who or what inspires you?
Good question. Who or what inspires me? I think everything around me inspires me. Other musicians inspire me. Being in that position where I could meet Jay-Z, or I could meet, you know, Prince William or whatever off the back of music is always an inspirational thing. London is an inspirational thing. The idea of being successful is an inspirational thing. The idea of fulfilling your potential is an inspirational thing. One last thing I'll leave you guys with is, you know, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, do you ever get that feeling that you didn't really do enough the day before? Like, I could have done a bit more. Or like, even when you're in college, or, you know, you're reading your book and you're revising and you're like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to go back to bed. You think, I could have read a little bit more. And that's one of my biggest motivational things, you know, just trying to make sure I always do that absolute maximum, like I literally fall into bed whatever time it is. And yeah, that's one of my biggest motivations as well.
Good stuff. What's your name?
Jacob.
What's going on, mate?
Now, okay, you did say the fans are different between, you know, out there in England and the U.S.
Yeah.
Now, by people being nervous, by people being a little like in love with Lil Wayne, Drake, do you see it like a little difficult for you to make it, or?
Not at all. Do you know what? And I'd give Drake. You know, I'd say Drake is probably the biggest example. You know, what a lot of people forget, which is amazing, is Drake is actually from Canada. He's not from America. And obviously, at the beginning, there's so many things that if you think about it, could have been against Drake and could have not been against, could have been against Drake's favor. But he came here and he was consistent and he made good music and he did good performances and he hung around with the right people. And, you know, he made it out here. And, you know, people always want to listen to things that are new and fresh. We are always going to love Nas and Jay-Z, but people want to know what Big Sean is doing, or Wiz Khalifa, or, you know, Drake, or whoever. And so I think that as long as people always want to hear good and new music, like, there's always going to be room for people like myself.
I think you're going to be successful. You have the best eyebrows. That alone.
Thank you. And the best eyes as well.
What?
Oh, yeah. Come straight up.
Give it up a Tiny Temper.
Alright, so we do this song then?
Obviously, Chicago loves you, and yes, we want to hear you perform. So,
alright, let's do it.
I go tight, let us say, yes, like my things, don't you know I do the fight, do the pain, book the flight, took a plane, told her not to cry. Been dreaming this since I was young, so baby girl, I'll be going till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone, yeah. My time is Switzerland, I drive around in Monaco, I shake hands with royalty, I make songs that wanna snow, TTT, not so bad, me, rigged up. Call me Aloe Black, cause I need that dirty girl. Hiccup, blame it on the liquor. I came through like a stick up, now I'm pulling like a kick up. I've been cutting off these like an episode of the talk. I guess I am the best man, I'm so sorry about the mixer. Pour out another bottle, let's do it all today, or worry about it all tomorrow. I do it for the thrill, you know I love the rush. And once you get me going, I can never get enough. Let's give it to her.
I do that, let it say, and one night, like my things, told the one I love. I'll be back one day. Fight, do the thing, booked a flight, took a plane, told her not to cry. I'll be back one day.
Been dreaming this since I was young, so baby girl, I'll be going till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone.
But I won't be gone for too long.
Amsterdam, I'm alive, just came for all you talk. You never seen this Singapore, I'm the one like super free, but -4, DPP by for fun. Every time that I climb the store, chip, I'm honest, I landed in a rocket. With a kind inside my watch and a silver piece sign in my wallet. You don't need a performance up to tell you who's the hottest. It didn't do what you and I
play.
Pour out another bottle, let's do it all today, or worry about it all tomorrow. I do it for the thrill, you know I love the rush. And once you get me going, I can never get enough. Shout out, make some noise.
I'll be back one day. Fight through the pain, booked a flight, took a plane, told her not to cry. I'll be back one day.
Been dreaming this since I was young, so baby girl, I'll be going till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone. Baby girl, I'll be going till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone. But I won't be gone for too long. I'm in it till the finish. I keep the bubbles coming like my car ain't got no limit. Got some friends that play in football and some friends that play in cricket, and a mistress that is fine like a freaking parking ticket. I said I'm in it till the finish. I keep them bubbles coming till there ain't nothing in it. I'm like Mary-Jo on mushrooms, I'm like potatoes and spinach. We gon' keep it coming till I don't speak no English.
I do that, let it say, and one night, like my days, told the one I love. I'll be back one day. Fight through the pain, booked a flight, took a plane, told her not to cry. I'll be back one day.
Been dreaming this since I was young, so baby girl, I'll be going till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone. But I won't be gone for too long. You guys can help me say this one is for all of you right now. But I won't be gone for too long. It's coming back down one more time. Chi-town. But I won't be gone for too long. Thank you so much. I like to be fun.
I love you already.
Wow, that's a bit fast.
How was it working with?
Just met like literally an hour ago.
How was it working with Wiz Khalifa?
It was good. It was cool. Do you know what? We actually like did a track swap, so it was kind of like, you know, the whole boring let's send vocals back and forth. But we got to meet very shortly after in a place called Buffalo. Have you heard of Buffalo?
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did a show together at Buffalo, one of the uni campuses in that. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, he's a really cool guy, really down to earth. Happy we did the track.
Is there anybody that, I mean, you're working with a lot of pretty, I mean, the cream of the crop already.
Trying to, yeah.
You're working with Pharrell right now.
Yes.
And is there anybody out there that you would love to work with and have yet to?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, with Big Sean, I haven't done a track with him yet. I'd love to do that. I'd love to work with like Matt Bellamy from like Muse or someone like that as well. I think that'd be pretty amazing. There's this really cool like group in the UK called the XX. I'd really like to work with them, or like Florence and the Machine.
Yeah.
I think she's amazing.
She is so dope.
There's like, you know, Licky Lee from Sweden. I like Licky Lee and Robin. Drake, of course. I really like Drake. Who else is doing their thing? It's pretty amazing.
Do you like Jessie J?
Jessie J, I do like Jessie J.
Love that girl.
I do like Jessie J. I think she's pretty amazing. Do you know, you guys don't hate me for this. What do you guys think of Cray Sean? Do you guys like her? She's alright, innit? She's alright. She's not bad. I kind of like, do you know what? Because she reminds me of Dev, yeah. But I just think, you know, she's a little bit more out there. I kind of like that. So I'd like to work with Cray Sean. Just work with me on that one. It's gonna be good. I promise you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. We trust you.
Thanks.
So you're very handsome. Is he handsome?
Yep.
I mean, fellas, you know.
Yes, he is. Only in America that can happen. Yes, he is, girl.
So, are you looking to become, a television, an actor?
Do you think I could do it?
I think you could do it.
Well,
you have a great personality already, but I don't know, can you translate all that energy into another character?
A convincing role. Do you know what? I would like to do that. The thing is, I'm actually pretty good mates with Idris Elba, from The Wire.
Of course.
Stringer Bell. Yeah, check you out, girl. She loves